glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the State Palace Theater here in beautiful New Orleans, Louisiana, for a much-anticipated main event. Scheduled for 12 rounds in the heavyweight division between these two great warriors.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Brown Bomber. And his opponents, fighting out of the blue corner,
Well, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Any questions?
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. Well, Teddy, here in this matchup, two guys who tend to go the distance. What do we look for early?
You know, I'm looking to see who can be more consistent in just one area. Who uses their jab a little bit steadier.
Keep the head moving.
How about that exchange? Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by the Brown Bomber. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Blocks that belt line well. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Way to block there. Teddy, why is it in boxing that there are so many distinct styles that are defined by geography or culture or ethnicity, where we have a Mexican-styled fighter, an Eastern European, upright fighter, an American-styled fighter? Why is that?
Because you are influenced by your surroundings, by the temperament of the people in your surroundings. Aggressive people, aggressive style. Very thoughtful people, people that are very cerebral. Well, you're going to have a defensive style. You're going to have a very careful style. It's going to fit right in.
A good block.
You're taking too many punches. Hands up.
Clicks of the talk. Able to dismiss that body shot. And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a non-stop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motors.
Blocks that punch. Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
Jab, jab, use a jab. Hand up, back to back.
Nice strike after catching one by the Brown Bomber. Good counter punch. block that time. It was intended to the head. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. Big's eye is now cut. Last 10 seconds. And round number 3 is underway. Punches and bunches working well. Good block. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counterpunch.
Yeah, you see the counterpunch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
How is he able to do this? How is he able to take these shots?
You know, one time Muhammad Ali talked about taking a chin. He had one of the great chins of all time. And what he basically talked about was that when you start to get hit those shots, you start to go down a hallway, and then you go into a gray room. You go from a light room to a gray room, and at the end of the hallway, you see a dark room. You don't want to go to that dark room, and you have a choice. You put your feet down, you start backing up. I'm not going to that dark room. This guy is not being taken to that dark room.
Parries that punch intended for the head.
Keep your hands up.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Frustrating his opponent with great defense.
Keep working the body.
Very nice defensive guard there. There's another right hand. Parries that punch away.
Move, move.
Protecting his head well with his guard. Now he's getting after it. Here comes another punch. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. End of the round here, a round that saw a lot of action. The kind of round that fans pay to be here to see.
Well, these are TV-friendly fighters, and we figured that coming in.
Getting comfortable with that jab, isn't he? He's really getting off with his punches and multi-numbers here.
Working the jab.
Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Big.
Hook up the jab.
Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in.
Up and down, side to side. In and out, in and out, in and out. Let's move.
Nice job to land that counterpunch and getting away from one of his own by Big.
Move your feet. Guard up.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
One, two, one, two. Jab, jab. Use the jab. In and out, in and out.
Blocks that punch. He got hit, but he sends it right back. He gets off with a combination up top. Nice block by Big. Final 10 seconds. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was. And, you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Stay on the outside.
Good
Lead it to
defensive
punch.
skill with the block by Big. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
Distance, such a key factor always, Teddy, when it comes to defense. With his good foot movement, he's been keeping that distance. His opponent, how does he close that gap properly?
Well, first of all, he's got to use his jab to close it because he's getting picked off coming in. He's getting pot shotted. So he's got to have something coming at his opponent.
Oh, and there you go. Oh, and he got caught right there. Everything was going fine, and then he got caught.
Well, that's the problem. It was going too fine. He got a false sense of security. The other guy wasn't throwing back. He took for granted, and bang, you can't take for granted in this ring.
On the mark, the counterpunch by Big. You get the sense that they know no other way how to fight. They are going at it, back and forth, toe-to-toe, punch for punch. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Halfway through this round here.
Don't stay in one spot. Circle.
Back to the head he goes. The Brown Bomber's strategy coming in was to land a lot of jabs. Teddy, you got to grade him out with an A here.
Maybe even an A+, Joe. That plus is the right hand. Once the jab has been there, bang, the right hand came just when it was supposed to. Give him an A+.
Cover your head. Back to the body.
dismisses his opponent's headshot. Teddy, is this becoming a mental thing with him? I mean, he's not firing off the big power punches. I got to wonder why.
You know, that's a good question. Sometimes a guy is making a solid agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what would come back at him.
This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this: I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
There's no need to be on the inside.
Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Good job protecting himself. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Blocks the headshot. Halfway through round 6. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. The Brown Bomber's making me real curious here, Teddy. I wonder, should he be sticking with this style after being rocked in this fight?
It's still early enough. I would say yes. You know, you don't want to panic. You don't want to just throw everything overboard. You want to stay with what brought you here. Hey, he's been taught this not for hours, not for days, not for weeks. You know, months and years he's been taught this. You don't throw it out. You stay with it.
Good block. Good defensive skill with the block by Big. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by the Brown Bomber. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic. And that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. And now they're trading blows. A good block.
Side to side.
Accurate counter punch by Big. true method that works out very well. The counterpunch landing by Big. Halfway through the 7th round.
Keep your distance. Range. Keep working the jab.
Good looking counterpunch. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counterpunch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, when special events have happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. Last 10 seconds. Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. Another round underway, but how many more will we see? You get the sense this fight could be heading towards a stoppage. Good job staying away from the danger there.
Use your feet. Side to side, move your head.
Able to cover up that gut. Back up top he goes. What a good counterpunch by Big. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Blocks away that headshot. The halfway point of round number 8. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. A nice block by Big. After it, here comes another punch. The ground bomber's got to deal with a cut cheek. Blocks that punch. Scored well after being hit himself. Well done that time, landing the counterpunch. Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear-cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Come on, side to side.
So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
Nice block by Big. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. And there he counters back against his opponent. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Big. Good-looking counterpunch. I think it has come to that point. He's behind on the cards. He's just got to be. Going to take a knockout to win this?
Yeah, I think so, and it's going to take a certain kind of attitude or strategy, a change in strategy. You go into the fights, you don't look for a knockout. You're looking to use your jab, you're looking to set up punches, you're looking to go rounds. Right now, he's got to find a way to get a knockout. Look for one punch. One big punch right now.
Good-looking two-punch combination there. Way to block there.
Keep moving, keep moving.
The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him, because he's afraid to let anything go, because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a non-stop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motives.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. He comes back with the left hand again. Good looking two-punch combination there. Way to block there. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. Neither man slowing down as we have 60 seconds to go in this round. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
And another jab. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. This round comes to an end here. Joe Tessitore sitting ringside as always with Teddy Atlas. Love coming to this fight venue. We always have a great time when we come to town, with the exception of having to pay the bill for our entire crew on the night before when they take us out to a steak dinner.
Yeah, you know, they remind me of fighters a little bit. You know, the fighters that we see that have every once in a while, very short arms. You know,
They do.
These guys
They don't have the reach.
No,
they
they
can't
don't.
reach for the wallet.
No, they don't. And I tell you, they would be great on the inside. Really great. I wish I could put them on the inside in the kitchen where I didn't have to take care of them at the table, but great guys.
Good block there by Big. Parries that punch intended for the head. A barrage of punches that time. Good combination.
Yeah, that's what you want. You don't want one at a time. You want 3 or 4.
Gets rid of that effort. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. And a big right hand by Big. Able to dismiss that body shot. Wow! He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Biggs mounting a comeback here, Teddy. Things were going against him. Now the tide has turned.
Good things come to those who wait or those who persevere. He persevered, good things are happening.
He was on wobbly legs not long ago. Now he's got his feet back under him.
But what is that, a chin or is that Mount Rushmore?
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
Beat him to the punch.
Able to show you his blocking ability. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. of that one. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
A little defense turns to offense by Big. What a good counter punch by Big. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Effective work, the three-punch combination. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing? He's taking his opponent's jab away.
The twists and turns and the non-stop battle. It continues on as we've reached the 1 minute mark to go. Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great shins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Good looking counter punch. Which way will it go? Let's find out by sending it up to the ring announcer.
Tonight, the judges have reached a unanimous decision. Your winner, the Braun Bomber.
He's your winner by unanimous decision tonight.
I'm not so sure it was unanimous. I had it a little bit close. I had a split decision, but had the same man winning.
All three judges in agreement here ringside. Good, enjoyable, entertaining fight it was. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.